Ayan, anong lunch ni Doc? Ito po, Korean bulgogi. Leftover ito ng aming Resurrection Sunday. So, frozen lang. And then, yan, ininit ko lang. So, Korean bulgogi para siyang teriyaki and some salad. As you know, I like fiber very much. So, I like eating my salads. I have fasted for, anong oras na ba ngayon? I think I've fasted for 19 hours na. So, ito yung aking first meal of the day. Magtitimad ako ngayon. 2 meals a day. So, ito po, marami nagtatanong, Doc, bakit po hindi natin pwedeng kainin yung mga ibang pagkain? Wala namang masamang pagkain na ginawa si God. And that is very true po, Wala naman talagang pagkain na ginawa si God na masama. Ngayon, nagkakatalo doon po sa capacity ng ating katawan. Sometimes, yung physiology natin, the physiologic makeup, for example, because of genetic factors. Let's say sa pamilya ninyo may lahi ng diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, mataas yung uric acid. Kumbaga, vulnerable kayo. And also, yung sarili ninyong physiologic makeup, of course, right? So remember, there are two sides of the family. Meron kang tatay, meron kang nanay. Kung anong namana mo, yung physiologic makeup mo, plus yung naging lifestyle mo sa earlier years mo, right? That predisposed you to have something like high blood pressure, for example. So, depende doon sa naging lifestyle natin, ito yung ngayon nagkukos ng diseases. Because, if you have a vulnerable body na genetically na nga predisposed, tapos pa medyo naabuso mo pa kasi in the early years of your life, medyo hindi talaga naging healthy, napakarami talagang processed food kang kinain, then dito nagsisimula ngayon yung konsepto na kailangan nating iwasan yung, for example, in our lifestyle, high-carb food, right? Kasi ibig sabihin, hindi kaya ng katawan mo matolerate. Obviously, not everyone needs to avoid carbs. Kung ikaw ay wala namang sakit talaga, healthy ka, tapos talaga ang kinakain mo naman mga whole, natural, unprocessed food, tapos nagpapa-laboratory ka every year, ikaw ay nagpapa-check every year, family history, wala rin kayong history, then you can tolerate it for sure, right? It really depends on kung ano na yung estado ng katawan mo. So kung alam mo na may sakit ka na, eating the same foods na kinakain din ng iba pero nagkakasakit ka, then it means you can't really tolerate it. And most of the time sa kultura nating Pilipino, the culprit is, yun na nga, masyadong mataas na carb intake. So yung rice is a culprit, noodles, mga processed food na yan, mga bread, yung mga ready-made, naka-box. So, the more unnatural it is, the more harmful para sa ating kalusugan. So, we stick to the whole natural unprocessed food ulit. So, yun lamang naman po yun. It all depends on your own physiology. Every person, again, is different. Every person will be unique sa kanilang pagpoproseso ng pagkain sa loob ng katawan. For me, wala naman akong sakit, pero napakalakas talaga ng history ng family namin. History sa family namin ng things like cancer, heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes. So even though wala akong sakit, I opted to do low carb. Yung low carb ko naman, it varies. It's usually anywhere from certain days talagang keto, certain days moderate, certain days liberal. But mind you po, ako po ay very active. Katulad ngayon, kita nyo, naka-workout gear pa ako. Galing ako sa gym kanina. I work out very regularly, 3 times a week with a trainer, minimum, and then I work out on my own as well. So it really depends, again, on your own physiologic makeup. So sana po nakatulong ito. Ito na, ready na ako kumain. Napakasarap nito. Bulgogi with salad. So stay healthy, stay low carb, and God bless po sa inyo lagi. Bye for now.